Hey guys, welcome back to October Dreams Tarot. So I think we're gonna do what's called a cat lover spread. I personally am a cat lover. I have two cats. I have a gray cat, her name is Scarlet, and I have a black cat named Lilith. I call her Lily. But anyway, I'm going to be using my horror deck. For this one, it's the Horror Tarot. And this deck really talks. Now, I have one when I started my journey, when I first got this deck, which was around Halloween, but it is a talker. And I'm going to see how to do these short things because I want to post this video. A card literally was snatched out of my hand, but it has cussing in it, and I know that maybe YouTube would flag me for that. I don't know. But this spread is, and with the full moon coming up, which full moons for me have always been about manifesting. I believe in that very greatly. What you think about, you bring about, and you can create your own life, your own reality. And I am such a firm believer in those kind of things, like your beliefs, your self-concepts. I'm all about personal growth and involvement. But this spread is what are you stalking, which is your goals. That's the first card. And number two is hiss. You need to banish this from your life. And number three is a cat nap. What do you need rest from? And number four is pounce. The opportunities coming your way. And lastly, number five is play. How to have more fun and joy. So, for deck, it's a talker, so we'll see. But that was when I was doing it on my Snapchat. It was insane. Like, it was the Four of Wands, and it was depicted, a lot of these are depicted on here as like the devil and stuff, and it's insane, which I love. And I don't believe that the devil card is a bad card, nor do I believe the death card is a bad card. None of the cards in the tarot to me are bad. It's all about the energy, and it's, you know, related to Capricorn. And one of the tarot readers that I follow, her name is also Kim from the Birth of Venus. Shout out to you. I love her her understanding of tarot and how she describes it. I've learned so much by watching her over the years, and she's fabulous and very knowledgeable. But anyway, we'll see. So, oh, see that? Look, it doesn't even have a couple. Collective spirit guides. About this cat lover spread, what are they stalking? And what do they need to banish? What do they need a cat nap from? What are they pouncing? What are the opportunities coming their way? How can they have more fun and bring joy into their life? So let's see. I really want to see how I can make a shirt. I haven't learned all that yet. With this deck, I'm telling you, it is a talker. It is a talker. But the full moons are definitely a good time to use any of your crystals. I personally love it. I have bloodstone jasper. I have obsidian, red jasper. I keep a rose quartz. I also have black onyx. I also have the lover's card because it's always about me making the right decisions. To me, that's what it represents. So, horror deck. Oh, it's too many. What are they stalking? What is the collective? What's the goals? What are they stalking? Like a cat. What's the first card out here? This is the Knight of Cups. And I love this deck. So you may be, I'm gonna move, I also have my selenite stick with my obsidian rainbow here that helps kind of heal the past. And this is like, I believe this is my tiger. I don't know. There's so many in here, and this is my my sandstone. A sandstone something. I have so many of them that I can't ever keep track of which one is which. But number 2 is hiss. What do they need to banish from their life? The Fool. I love the depiction. Okay. Number 3 is what do they need some rest from? What do they need a cat nap? What does the collective need a cat nap from? What does the collective need a cat nap from? Some rest from? Or deck. Oh, that makes sense. The Tower. Too much. Too much. Okay, so the next one is Pounce. Oh, that came out in reverse. The Star. The opportunities that are coming in your way is the Star in reverse. We may have to clarify that. All right, that's too many. Well, maybe not. We'll see if it comes back out. If it comes back out, then we'll keep it. That's what I always think. It's meant to be. It will be. Spirit will definitely bring it back out. All right, and how can you have more fun and play? Justice. All right. I feel like I need to shuffle these one more time because we're going to clarify that. The opportunities in just a minute. Okay, so the first card is what are you stalking? Your goals. King of Cups. So the King of Cups for me, unlike the Queen of Cups, okay, like it's more, a Queen of Cups is more like the more nurturing and more willing to give and, you know, just embody that like more feminine, you know, like divine feminine energy. You know, we all embody both. Sometimes, you know, the feminine can be more the masculine, more sometimes, you know, the shadow, the ego can be more of the masculine, vice versa. From my understanding and personal experience. But the King of Cups, what your goal is maybe to find more love and to just be more stable in that, and you know, and know what you want in that. Like maybe that's what your goal is right now. Maybe you just want to be stable in that. Like you want to be emotionally grounded is what I'm getting with that card being in that placement. I can't help but think that. And it's almost like the Sleepy Hollow because he's got the jack-o'-lantern as a, you know, the headless horse, you know, well, it's not that, yeah, the headless, and he's on the horse just like in Sleepy Hollow, but he's like chasing that within himself or maybe outside yourself, but like there's definitely some need for some emotional grounding. Maybe that's just exactly what you're just like, I'm all over the place. And maybe as a, you know, maybe if you're, you know, it doesn't matter if you're a male or female, but like maybe your emotions are all over the place and you're just like, listen, I'm trying to be grounded here. So that's what you're maybe stalking. 2, what you need to banish from your life, banish, get rid of. is the Fool. Like, maybe you have taken too many chances on too many people or too many situations, and right now Spirit is saying take a hold on that, especially if that's what you're seeking. If you're seeking some emotional stability in a situation and you're just looking, you know, like, hey, I need to seek certain things, like maybe you need to get emotionally grounded before you just keep hopping into different situations. And that can be in any situation. It doesn't have to just be love, or like maybe your family is being too harsh on you, or you know, whatever. But the Fool being in something that you need to get rid of, like normally the Fool's just gonna take a leap and run off and be like, I don't care. Like literally she's running in the woods and you see those wolves or whatever behind her, and you know, she's like, I don't care, I'm just gonna run in here and, you know, whatever. But it, you know, it doesn't matter if it's a girl or not depicted in there. 3, Kat, what do you need rest from? The Tower. And I love the Tower card in the tarot because it is always a reminder to us as humans that like our ground's going to be shook. And that's like, again, a constant thing with like, hey, you can be as stable as you want and think that things are going like this, but you know, we got to have a dip, down or up, down or up, down or up. And are you going to be able to handle what is coming your way? But you do need a rest. Don't get me wrong. You need a rest from work, whether it's 10, 15 minutes. You need a little bit of you time. So if it's work stressing you out, if it's a friend stressing you out or something else, like literally take a rest from it. Tell people like, hey, I can't do it today. I need me time. I need it. I need a little break. I need, you know, like these Tower moments just keep coming my way, like a brick keeps just coming and coming and coming and coming, and I can't take no more. I need to just take a breather for a moment. Whatever you can do to do that for yourself. Self-care is not selfish. And number 4, what are opportunities coming your way, which happens to be the Star in reverse. Now, I think what that is saying, and I'm just saying that because of, you know, it being an intuitive read and it being general, and I'm not reading for one person, is that there is maybe a lack of faith in what you think you can achieve, because you have hopes and dreams, but because you feel like you need so much rest, because life just keeps throwing everything at you at every which way, whether it's something health related, whether it's money, whether it's, you know, relationships or something, you're just like, I'm never gonna reach what I need to reach in my life. And so that's probably why that came out in reverse, but I am going to clarify that just to see what Spirit's really trying to say here with that, because I just feel like because of, you know, you're trying to find some emotional grounding with that King of Cups there, with what goals that you're trying to achieve, and what you're trying to get rid of is taking so many chances all the time and then always getting left like with this crap shoot of everything just being like thrown at you after chance of you giving people chances, or you doing this or that, and it ends up being a bleep show. You know, you're just like, no, I'm done with this, that you feel like you're never gonna get where you need to get. And I don't give up, just don't give up on yourself. I know that's easier said than done, and you feel like you just want to just huddle up, and please be kind and gentle with yourself and give yourself that time to, you know, find that emotional grounding, King of Cups, because that's what that's about. Like, it's not about nurture. it's about nature, literally. Like, that's what the King of Cups is. Like, Queen of Cups is more about nurture, but you've got to know the nature. Like, what is your nurture versus nature? And you've got to get there first, and then you can nurture. But right now, it is literally about just finding that emotional grounding for you. And 5, how to have more fun and joy is justice. Like, you've got to let yourself find balance wherever that is for you. If finding balance is you getting in the bathtub and just relaxing for 5 minutes, if that's you taking a drive down the road, if that's you getting yourself, you know, I don't know, a damn donut, if that's you getting, you know, yourself like 2 minutes to sit in the car and turn some heavy metal on and rock music and cry, like, and then like go in and then, you know, that's it. You know what I mean? Like, you've got to find your balance, because like life is like duality. Like, you can't have the sun without having the night. Like, that's what life is all about, is that duality. And that's why life, I say that like life is, you know, a beautiful dissonance, because, you know, you can't really appreciate the good times without the bad times. And I think that's what that is suggestive with. But I do want to clarify about your opportunities, what opportunities are coming your way, because I feel like with everything that I feel like is pushing against you, you feel like your hopes and dreams are just never gonna come off. So, for deck, can we clarify here the star card? And look how funny this is. Like, just for a lightheartedness for a minute, that is a scary looking clown. So like, literally, it's in the reverse. So like, maybe what you thought was your hopes and dreams might not be it. Maybe look towards something else. So maybe that's what it is. Like, maybe what you thought was your hopes and dreams isn't. So what is coming your way is something that's going to surprise you. And it might be a lot better than what you actually thought. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes life, well, I shouldn't say sometimes, I want to say almost always, like, has a way. And I know that this is kind of cliche too, but like, the word impossible says I'm possible. I heard that and I'm like, I'm almost 40 years old, you guys. Like, I hear things all the time. I'm like, I probably heard it multiple times, and it's just like, you know? So the opportunities that are coming your way, the next card out was the 7 of Cups in reverse. So yeah, drop the illusions, because to me the 7 of Cups is about choices, but it also can be about stuff that you're not seeing. So again, just like I was just saying, what you thought may have been your hopes and dreams, and you know, that you wanted in life, what's coming your way are things that you may never even thought that you wanted until it comes. And the bottom of the deck is 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is a very, I know that looks like The Grudge or something. I love this deck because I'm all about, like, I love horror movies. Like, no matter how spiritually awakened I am, or in my awakening stage, I think it's a constant. It's not just linear. Like, you're constantly going. I mean, I still have bad days. I still, you know, consult the tarot, my spirit guides. I mean, it's an ongoing thing. It's not just like you do it and you're done. But it's like you're always working on yourself. But 9 of Pentacles is a very sustaining, stable energy. So it's really saying, like, what is coming your way after you banish the fact that, like, hey, I'm done taking chances on this crap shoot, and because things just keep piling on me, like, I want to get some emotional stability. I want to have more fun, and I want to find some balance, and you're going to, because what you thought may have been your hopes and dreams, like, I'm telling you right now, this is what's the telltale sign here. It's definitely, yep, Ace of Pentacles. It's going to be a new stable offer of what you thought, where, you know, like, give it more of a chance. Once you get to this, like, headspace of thinking that everything is shite, like, it's not. It's really not. So get yourself to a balanced place. Like I said, go into your car, whether you listen to whatever music you listen to, or I think music is a great therapy. Paint, sit down. I mean, take your shoes off, socks off, just sit there, cry, sit there, scream, sit there. I mean, I don't know. Even if you have something to break, I don't know. Whatever fits for you, and get a little bit of a balance. I mean, there's so much stuff on the internet these days to, you know, utilize that. But yeah, it's definitely saying, like, your hopes and dreams and the opportunities you thought weren't coming to you are, but what you thought was maybe is going to be better. The Ace of Pentacles. Like, and even though it's detached from the actual arm, it's like what you thought isn't what you thought, if that makes sense. So yeah, I hope that helps. Ponder that, and just know that you are definitely stalking it like a cat. So just, you know, keep that in mind. And, you know, if you want to, leave some comments or let me know what's going on or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. And like and subscribe to the channel if it's something that's fitting for you. I plan on doing some other stuff, and then, you know, whatever. I'm doing a whole bunch of different videos because, you know, I'm a night shift nurse, and I gotta work the next few days here coming up, so I gotta try to get some of these out. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.